1970 Oldsmobile 442. This is a Y74 car, which is a factory pace car that came standard with the 455 cubic inch V8. It's got ram air and cold air induction. 83,000 miles. It's got an AM radio and an Oldsmobile factory 8-track. It was in storage for about 10 years. When we got the car, we cleaned the fuel system, put new battery. The tires had plenty of tread, but they were old, so we put some brand new 14-inch BFG radials on it. This one even has the clock that works. They call that the tic-tac clock because it's also a tachometer, and it works as well. Fuel gauge works, speedometer works. Air conditioner blows cold. We did do a service on it. And it is just a really awesome car with a lot of torque. When you put your foot in it, it opens up and it goes. I mean, it really moves. This car had a kind of a minor restoration done about 10 years ago, where they did the brakes, the wheel bearings on the front. They pulled the engine and measured the block and the bore, and it really didn't need a whole lot. They said they put rings in it. They also redid the heads while they had those off, and they cleaned up the engine bay. They also repainted the car and put a new top on it. And it still looks really good even today. I like that the interior lights work when you open the door. It's painted the correct white. They did remove the pace car decals, and if somebody wanted those, you can buy them in a kit and put them on. It's got the correct wheels. Just a beautiful car. You kind of walk around, let you see it. The bumpers have been re-chromed, so they're in really excellent shape. The original bumpers, the chrome was peeling. This has the correct ram air hood. There's a couple chips here in the paint on the mirror. Power top works excellent. I'm going to get it up in the air and we'll do some undercarriage pictures. It has surface rust like on the frame and the rear differential housing, but the floorboards are just as good as I've ever seen. Really, really excellent. Let's see if I can open this hood with one hand. It's got these twist blocks, kind of like a race car would have. It's kind of a grand touring car. All right, there's the hood release. You can see that's the air intake for the ram air. Actually, the intake is up here on the top, those two scoops. You can see the new battery. When they took the motor out, they resealed it, new gaskets, new seals. They did the heads, as I mentioned. They also put a new compressor on the air conditioner system, and we did a service on it. But most everything under here is original. The master cylinder was replaced for the brakes. And that 455 has the matching numbers, which means that's the motor it was born with. They made like 278 of these 455 pace car convertibles in 1970. And in 1970 is when they still had the higher compression. 71, 72, as you move forward, they lowered the compression. There's only one car that had more power, and that would be if you got the W30 package. That gives you quite a bit more horsepower, but you don't get air conditioning when you get the W30. This interior, what's amazing, it hasn't been restored. It's original, and it's in really amazing condition. And the carpet, we didn't replace it, but I think it just looks too good to be original. So I'm gonna guess the carpet's been replaced. It's got a parade boot that goes on the top when the power top is down. And I'll get some pictures with the top down. I just wanted you to see the paint and hear the motor. It's got antique tags on it. The back bumper is just like the front bumper. It was replaced and re-chromed. There's a few of these cars out there, but I haven't seen one this good. If this car wasn't repainted, it would be a true survivor. So I'm going to call it a partial survivor, because they did repaint the car. And the engine also was painted when they took it out and resealed it. But they had a professional mechanic check the motor completely out, and it was just, it didn't warrant a rebuild. It was still really good, and it does run good. The gentleman that owned this car, he was the second owner, and he bought it like in '72, and he had it all these years. Then I got it from the family about 6 months ago. So technically it's a 3-owner, but I've only had it 6 months. The second owner had it for years and years and years. Give us a call if you'd like to own this really awesome Y74 442. I'm Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails.